sign of a reprieve? Can you see Chesterfield?
He stands near the gallows.
Then there is no more hope.
Well, gentlemen, I shall take my leave of you here.
You did all you could for Dr. Dodd. No, he's hanged. You must not suffer.
Then you eat your dinner this day, sir?
Aye, sir, as heartily as though the poor wretch were eating it with me. Sir Joshua, you're given a certain amount of feeling to prompt you to do good. Have no more than that. Providence does not intend you to have more. That would be misery to no purpose.
I regret that I have to say goodbye.
Will you take tea with me, sir?
I have another engagement, sir.
Johnson! Sam Johnson! You are Sam Johnson, are you not?
Aye, sir, and you?
Sam, you've no memory at all.
I shall place you, sir.
Sam, I'm ashamed of you.
Oh, sir, I confess my failing.
I'm Oliver. Edwards. We were at Oxford together 49 years ago.
49 years ago.
And to think you did not know me.
Mr. Oliver.
Edwards.
May I present Mr. Boswell? You are in business in London.
Yes. 46 years in trade. When we were at Oxford together, and for a time thereafter, I spent a considerable time trying to be a philosopher.
Oh.
But somehow my natural cheerfulness always seemed to be interfering. And so I turned to trade. And you, sir, what have you been doing since college? I believe I did hear somewhere that you wrote or something like that.
Well, I wrote, yes.
The Rambler, I believe it was. Is that yours, the Rambler?
30 years ago, the Rambler, sir.
I shall buy a copy.
A copy? No, sir. I will give you a set.
That is too good of you. Well, I must be getting on. An honor, sir.
Goodbye, sir.
Will you really buy him a set of the Rambler?
Of course I shall, sir. I have no wish to see him leave this world in total darkness. In common, philosophy.
Johnson? Dr. Johnson, did something break? I believe I heard glass break. What is it, sir? Well, I don't understand, sir. Dr. Johnson, I can't read it. Shall I find someone and give him the note? Mr. Thrale? Sir Joshua? Mr. Boswell, sir. I'll come back as quickly as I can, sir.
Almighty Father, whatever are the sufferings for which I must prepare myself, I ask through the grace and mediation of our blessed Savior that you will spare my intellect and let whatever burdens I must bear fall upon my body.
Is that all that he will have?
Cider, sir, and water is all he wants.
Well, wouldn't appear to be a very nourishing repast. But tell me, has he been able to speak?
His voice came back to him, but it fails him most of the time.
Well, I'll go and cheer him with a few words. There now, you see what less than a week has done for you. Oh, you'll be up and about before the holidays.
My afflictions include an asthma, a dropsy, an encounter with paralysis, and most incurable of all, my 75 years of age.
Good morning, sir.
Ah.
Have you been abroad today, sir?
Oh, might as well ask me whether I've hanged myself
He's
today.
not so sick he cannot crack a joke.
What is the news, Mr. Boswell?
That is no news. Johnson lies abed.
Surrounded by fools and wrong heads. I asked Joshua yesterday what, in his opinion, were the faults of my life, and he replied that I had sometimes contradicted people in conversation. Oh, where is the harm in that? Contradicting people in conversation.
I meant, sir, the manner of your doing it. Roughly and harshly.
Oh, sir, I wish I had nothing heavier on my conscience than that I had sometimes been a little rough in conversation.
You will be pleased to hear that the Empress of Russia has ordered the Rambler to be translated into that language.
I have heard. I'm gratified that my works will soon be read on the banks of the Olga.
Well, I must go.
Goodbye, sir.
Rather good day, sir.
As you wish. A good man. There's no part of evil in him.
I say you regard all mankind more highly than you once did.
Oh, no. It's simply that as I got to know mankind better, I expected less from it.
Is that a reference to me, sir?
Oh, nothing so simple for you, Bozzy.
Is there something I can do for you, sir?
What are you doing?
Noting what you say, sir. May I peruse your journals also?
The journals?
They're there on the writing table.
No, sir, no.
Why not?
No, they are not what I wish them to be. That is sufficient reason.
But I wish to write your life, sir.
Oh,
I have long considered it.
I hope you know me much better before you write my life. Perhaps I could come and live near you in the country. Toddle around, live mainly on milk, be looked after by Mrs. Boswell.
I must go.
Until tomorrow.
You've done me an infinite service, sir. You've made me a true Christian.
Oh, the Almighty makes Christians.
Good day, sir.
What? Bosy,
Yes.
I have a couple of compliments for you. You are the most unscottified of all Scotsmen, and do not bring another Scotsman into your conversation at every turn.
And the other one, sir, I shall not let you off with the one compliment.
You speak the truth, sir. My regard for you is almost more than words can express. Put that in the front leaf of your book. Never doubt it again.
In Westminster Abbey he lies, in the Poet's Corner, near David Garrick. Samuel Johnson, LL.D., died this 13th day of December, 1784. His age was 75. He has made a chasm which nothing can fill up. Johnson is dead. Let us go to the next best. There is nobody. No man can be said to put you in mind of Johnson.
After that sorry bonfire, very few of Johnson's manuscript writings were rescued. This is the only existing manuscript page from the great dictionary. I handle it with appropriate care. Well, that is the end of James Lee's adaptation of Boswell's Life of Samuel Johnson. As Johnson, you saw Peter Ustinov. As Boswell, Kenneth Haigh.